Okay, moving the laptop back a bit. Hello, everyone. It's me, Rainbow Hooves here, and you might be wondering, not his bed, I see? Well, I finally convinced my mom to put my laptop in here. Also, I actually want to use my table. Yes, I actually have it's more of a desk. But I've always had this desk. I've never used it. Technically, I have. I've used it for a couple of things. Just not the proper things. I mean, I've used it to store Lego TARDIS, but nothing, really. Anyway, so I'm reading some comments, like I said I would do. So, let's do it. So, let's see. First up. Is there any new direction you plan on taking your 13th Doctor, and what changes will be made to when... Oh. What new direction you plan on taking your 13th Doctor, and what changes will be made to when... Okay, so this is Zoe that's asking this question, who, if you guys probably don't know, was supposed to be the 13th Doctor. I announced it on Instagram, Twitter, not Facebook, because I didn't really want to do Facebook at the time, but the point is, she was going to be the 13th Doctor. But point is, I needed to, basically, it wasn't her fault, but she doesn't do improv well. I'm saying this with all my heart. I'm not trying to be rude in this. Please don't take this the wrong way. Really not trying to. Just realized something was over there. Anyway. She said it herself, she's not good at improv, and I respected that, so I thought instead of putting too much pressure on her, I decided to pass on to someone else, and the person that I thought would be great is Republic Studios. I forgot his name, his actual name, Donovan something. Whoops. but anyway, point is, so now the question, what new direction do I plan on with my new 13th Doctor? Well, I don't think I've said this before, but I might have said this before, but I'm saying this now, officially. It's a prequel to pretty much most of the entire series. That sounds odd, yes, but it's true. Basically, it's kind of a prequel, because here's the thing. I always, like I said, I've always wanted my shared universe to expand beyond just my channel, because that's the whole point. That was my whole point of the shared YouTube universe. It's not about me. It's YouTube's universe, a universe within the YouTube videos. That's the whole point. Though it's a universe where anyone can take in, where you could have Marvel with DC, you could have DC with your Terminator. I wanted to, if you wanted to. That's the thing. You guys can take part in this. I'm not discouraging fine art. I'm not discouraging filmmakers. I'm not discouraging. I'm encouraging. I want you to take part in this. I want you to contribute. This is something I've never done before. But I want to expand. Spider-Man, The Flash, I want them to meet. I want this team up. I always wanted this team up. Well, more Batman versus Spider-Man, or Spider-Man team up. The point of what I'm trying to make is, this is a team effort that I want you all to experience. That's what the shared universe is. It's when anyone can take part of. I just wish someone knew that sooner. Anyway, next question. Are you going to BronyCon 2019? Yes. Yes, I am. Definitely going. 'Going. 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 ' I hope to do more. Anyway, I wonder where you got the idea of Kang and the Emperor come from. Where did the... funny story. That's funny, because it was actually Cody's idea. The Emperor and Kang, actually. Because it was actually, yeah, it was all Cody's idea. No joke, all Cody's. It's just that, of course, he had a totally different vision with the Emperor and Kang, but all in all, it was technically his idea in the beginning. Though of course, he had a different vision, and it was eventually... Kang was actually supposed to be the exact version he was in comic books, in the show. He was basically supposed to be a mirror version of Marvel's, basically. But I wanted him to be a Time Lord that was exiled from Gallifrey. Like, the idea of Kang and the Emperor kept changing from time to time until it settled on what we have now. Though Kang being the Emperor was an idea I actually came up the last minute, which I'm happy about, because that gives an idea of growth. This actually gives a will he come back type of idea. Because all you saw at the end of Infinity War 2 was that William slit his throat. And Kang obviously can regenerate by the fact that he looked like Cody, or my doctor, or Cody's doctor, or his own incarnation. You know what I mean? Because it's also been revealed in my recent special that Kang was actually a clone of William, who's the Emperor. And the reason he can regenerate is because the Time Lords were messing with his DNA, causing him to become a Time Lord. It kind of doesn't make sense, but unless you think about it and actually watch the special. Go watch it! Sorry, something in my throat there. Anyway, so yeah. Will there be new monsters in the future in Doctor Who Fan Film Series 4? Maybe. I have ideas, and I'm just gonna spoil one thing for the new Doctor Who specials. I'm not gonna say any more, but this one spoiler. And this will be at the end. This will actually be the last episode of Cody's. I have one word to give you for the final special, and it's Cybermen. Nothing more, nothing less. Actually, there was less. Never mind. Anyway, maybe some future stuff. Anyway, Fluttercord or Dyslestia? Oh no. Answer: you'll be exterminated. Exterminate. Okay. I'd say Fluttercord, because that seems most likely. It seems most likely for Fluttercord to be a thing. Mainly because Discord seems to be falling over Fluttershy. Because, I don't know, it seems like over the series, they've seemed to have gotten closer together. Heck, there was even an episode that I actually didn't see, because I forgot, that apparently Discord was fading from existence, Back to the Future 2 style. So... or Back to the Future in general. Never mind. Next question. Will we ever see the new Valeyard? Funny thing. The Valeyard was never, ever supposed to be this big character in my channel. It was just one guy. It was just a one-off. He was actually... he was actually supposed to just be in Rainbow Factory. Project Rainbow Factory, as it is now. Because when my idea of the shared universe was small, I thought of connecting something from Doctor Who, my past series, which was the FNAF series, which wasn't actually technically FNAF, but I called it FNAF. God, I really hate that. Anyway, I wanted to connect it together. So I made Project Rainbow Factory to actually connect them together. And the Valeyard was introduced. with that iconic shot in the fan film where he has his arms like this and he says it, and he says it like this: Valeyard. I didn't know it would. I didn't see it iconically until I actually watched it. It's like, anyway, will there be a new Valeyard? Well, in Infinity War 2, I will confirm this. What Ambi and Homeland did with their Valeyard was they connected the David Tennant clone from the end of Journey's End, and basically in their version of the Valeyard, he was like an early incarnation who basically the Doctor read the readings wrong, and he was actually completely Time Lord. I want to expand that idea. I like to think that in between Ambi and Homeland's one-off episode of the Valeyard and what happened with the clone, something took place in between, and that was my incarnation of the Valeyard. So I will say that my Valeyard is the second incarnation out of basically David Tennant's clone, the Doctor's clone, or Valeyard pre-Valeyard is the first incarnation. Mine's the second, and I like to believe that Samuel Moore's incarnation of the Valeyard in Phantom of the Doctor is the third, and then in the end of that episode, Samuel Moore's Valeyard regenerated into Michael Jason's Valeyard, and he went to Gallifrey. Now, and then in the audio adventure, The Brink of Death, the Valeyard was actually imprisoned in the Matrix by the Doctor. So that also makes Michael Jason's Valeyard, in my canon, the fourth regeneration of the Valeyard. I'm sure there's a ton of other canons about him and his regenerations and all that stuff, but this is my timeline. This is how my series works. Anyway. So, yeah. And so honestly, I like to pick up, honestly, the direction for the Valeyard at this point, I would like to pick up where the Michael Jason Valeyard left off. By whatever comes, I don't know, wherever comes to mind. Because that's that. I think that's the next step. We looked at some of Valeyard's past, which was an incarnation, and we got to see a bit of his future, which was Trial of the Time Lord, and we saw the present-ish with the Ambi and Homeland incarnation. But now we need to see the far future with a future incarnation after Michael Jason. That's my new. I think that's a good direction. So next question: will you try another bonus react? Yes. I was planning on doing the season 8 finale, but I don't know. But I think what's best is to do season 9 premiere, because it's fresh, it's a start of a new season, it's the start of the game, it's not the mid-game, it's the start of it, and people tune into that? I don't know. But yeah, no, that's what I definitely want to do. Try to do, anyway. What software do you use? Windows Movie Maker. Yep. Is what? I can't pronounce that. M-A-Y. Is mayonnaise. Is mania. Okay, moving on. What other fanfilm Doctors are part of our universe? Well, glad you asked. Ambi and Homeland. And I guess to kind of confirm that would be their voices in a Doctor Who might follow the Doctor fan film with the end of my era, but the beginning of Cody's, where and the end of the close to the end of the Fen film, Mark Bray, Tom Skinner, and Samuel Moore say, "Get up, Doctor! Crystal needs you now more than ever. Now get up and win, Doctor." There was actually a line in the script that I said, "Who are you?" And then Sam's doctor says, "Yet to be." But I forgot to say that, so I took out "yet to be." So I may actually use that tiny bit for something else in the future. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, who else is part of it? No one else, actually. Though, actually, thinking about it, if I can do this real quick. Nope, that's wrong. That is wrong. My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic. Do 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 do. Okay, so I just had to find this. So I asked WH Entertainment if it would be so kind of them to be a future incarnation of my series. Actually, crap. I actually put this. If I find it. Yeah, I said, so I was wondering if it would be alright if you can be a future incarnation of the Doctor in the shared YouTube universe. And then I asked this again on Instagram. Not so sure. Sorry, this is taking a while. Well, I have to look at my phone later. But I forgot his response. I think he said he would do it. I might be wrong. So, but anyone else other than that? No, actually. I was considering asking Luke Newman, but no, he's got his universe to do, and no way he would actually say yes. Then again, I didn't ask, but if I did, he'd probably turn it down, considering he has his own doctors to do. Anyway, favorite Brony singer? Gabriel Brown and Michelle Creeper. Do you have any siblings? Boy, do I. Well, let me just name them all. I got 3 brothers, 2 sisters, 1 me. Anyway, favorite MLP song? I don't know. That's a little hard to do because there's so many. That's also another thing I want for G5 when they, like, will they do songs? I don't know. I want them to keep that aspect of My Little Pony. I don't know. Song covers in the future? No, probably not. Mainly because it's not something I want to do on a daily basis. Mainly because, yes, I believe I am capable of doing this, but Pure Imagination was just a subspecial, and Hold On a Little Longer was basically just because I felt down that day. I had to get my spirit back up somehow, so I just clicked record, sang the song. I don't plan on making covers in the future, but time after time, I might do it. Not occasionally, but when I feel like it. That's when I'll do it. When I really want to feel like it. Do you have a group? Anyway, next question. Favorite doctor? Ah! Now, if I have to narrow it down, I say Peter Capaldi. Because he became the doctor when I was starting out. Because 2013 was the end of Matt Smith's era. And just as he ended, Capaldi came on screen, and I fell in love with his doctor the moment he went on screen. I didn't care what anyone said, no matter what he did in Series 9. I didn't care. Capaldi was excellent in anything he did in Doctor Who. I didn't care. Everything else I cared about, but Capaldi, I just loved him so much. So much! Anyway. Favorite cartoon? There's so many, though. I'll have to come back to that. Next question. Donald Trump or screw Donald Trump? Screw Donald Trump. Because, holy man, is he screwing everything up. Who's your incarnation? Is the last question here. Mine's the 14th. Because I'm counting the War Doctor. Basically, everything past Capaldi's canon in my series. It's 13 through beyond is what's non-canon in the actual series, but canon in my universe. And going back to favorite cartoon, I'm gonna have to say Spider-Man the Animated Series because the cartoon rocked. That's a good stretch. So yeah, that's all the questions, and if I refresh, will there be more? Okay, no. So, yeah. So, that's it for questions. Well, that's it. Though, I do want to do this again. So, guys, leave questions down below so I can read them in the next read your comments. Because, man, these were fun. This was fun. Oh, wait, I didn't answer the one question. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not. Anyway, I'm Rainbow Hooves, Alonzi. See you later. I just realized how much Alonzi is kind of boring. What does Alonzi even mean? How do you even spell Alonzi? Oh, there we go. Let's go there. So wait, all this time I've been saying, I'm Rainbow Hooves, let's go there and see you later? Okay, so I'm not saying that ever again in that context. So, new outro. I'm Rainbow Hooves, and I'll see you later. Wait, why didn't it turn off?